I've been told by John Sanders that the agency is developing an acquisition study for the next generation of scanners that are going to replace the systems that were transferred out of our airport. It's a critical acquisition program which will impact the safety and the security of my constituents. What steps is DHS and TSA management taking to ensure that the acquisition problems identified by GAO, such as the lack of a plan to manage the risks and measure performance, aren't repeated, and that we aren't going to see, and you know, I have to tell you, I was pretty tough when I talked with John, because I said, look, if the next thing is that you move those same scanners back into North Dakota, I will have 400 constituent letters about the waste of time. I said, you've got to figure out how you can do this in a way that doesn't disrupt. And the notice was way too short, so there wasn't an ability to adapt. And so I use this as an illustration of the frustration, and want to be supportive and want to learn more about what the challenges are of meeting these acquisition policies. But I also want you to know that I'm concerned deeply about irregularities. I'm concerned deeply about inefficiencies and about a 10-year audit where we're still, you know, the response is we're working on it. We're hoping we'll get there.
So, Senator, we're not, when I was in the Army, one of the chief of staffs of the Army, Gordon Sullivan, I'm a great admirer of his, used to have a saying, hope is not a method.
Yeah.
We're not hoping to get to a clean audit opinion. We weren't hoping to get to a qualified audit opinion. We were going to get there, and we're there. We're at a qualified audit opinion. We are auditable in less than 10 years of existence of a $60 billion agency with 500,000 people. So I share your determination that the accountability and the auditability and the answerability continues and has to improve. We'll do that.
Yeah, but if I can just make a point, and it's not to be belligerent but it illustrates, if a bank consistently told the bank regulator after 10 years, we're working on it, we've got a strategy, we think, they wouldn't have been given 10 years to hit the mark. They would not have been given 10 years.
I worked in a bank when I was younger. I won't pretend to answer for it now. But what I can tell you is that we take a backseat to no one in our determination to achieve what we said we were going to do, which was a clean audit opinion, and sustain that. And I believe we will hit that mark. I mean, I know we will, because I know the effort that's going into this. In terms of the acquisition, I would be happy to share with you our detailed management directive covering the acquisition process, to which now all programs must adhere. And it's a rigorous process that examines from requirements to ultimate disposition.
Yeah. And if I can just, not to belabor it, every organization has a policy. The question is whether they have the will to implement the policy. And so we'll wait and we'll see. But these numbers at this point aren't numbers that I can defend in North Dakota.
What I'd say, we also have a proven track record over the past 4 years of actually holding the meetings, canceling programs, improving the accountability and the understanding and the oversight within the department of our acquisition programs, and we'd be happy to lay all of this out for you in as much detail as you would find useful.
Thank you.